There's this moderator called Helene Bergeot. I don't even know how to spell her name technically yet. I don't know much about her. I only heard about her through 4chan's traditional games subsection. Apparently, she's the lead organizer of Magic the Gathering, and I don't play Magic the Gathering. I don't play any traditional game as it's called on 4chan because they're all just money grabbers. They're complete money pits, and if the game had some semblance of balance and respect for the consumers, yeah, I would probably play it. But if you have played Magic the Gathering before, it was probably around 10 years ago, and it gets very different from year to year. What was considered grotesquely imbalanced, something that would only exist in the mind of a 10-year-old 10 years ago, has now become a legitimate card base for the game. So it's just terrible. And even Warhammer 40k, I'm starting to get grotesquely disappointed with. Not from a gaming perspective, but from a storyline perspective, because they try to add, a setting to this game, and the setting is just getting more and more retarded. But I'm digressing from the point. My point is that she's this lead organizer of Magic the Gathering, and she is a bitch. This is just the simplest way I can describe it. She goes out of her way to ban people from Magic tournaments and things based on their Twitter feed, and that's just inexcusable. So I tweeted, whatever. I don't use Twitter often, but I do have an account, and I specifically signed in after months of not signing in, just to tell her specifically, I'm reporting you to the authorities for discrimination, for fraud and conspiracy against paying Magic the Gathering customers. Now, mind you, Twitter only has like 100-character limit, so it's difficult to really express that. And which is another thing. I got a post in my previous video about how, well, moderators are there to preserve intelligent discussion. What kind of fucking intelligent discussion can you have with 100 to 200 character limit? What do you really expect to be said there? There is no intelligent discussion, and moderators don't want there to be intelligent discussion. Because if they did, they wouldn't ban people. Because trolling does not necessarily mean unintelligent discussion. Quite the opposite. People act intelligently when they're angry, when they care about something, when they have some kind of motivation. When people are unmotivated, when people are lazy, docile, and just fed entertainment and stimulation, they're not being intelligent. And you fucking know this. You're just evil. And you think I'm stupid enough to fall for your evil. I'm not. And I'm not stupid enough to fall for whatever the fuck her name is, evil, either. And this is nothing new. Hasbro has been doing this shit for years. I remember about, I guess, 8 years ago, maybe a little less, Wizards of the Coast developed 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons. And on their forum, they were banning people for saying things about 4th edition. They were talking about it, discussing what it might be like. They were getting banned. There is no 4th edition. Stop trolling. You're making shit up. Then a few months later, okay, there is 4th edition, but we think we're the fucking government and have to make it top secret. Cause if you spoil anything upon it, somehow it magically ruins it. So you can't talk about 4th edition. Then it is just more and more bans pile up. All of a sudden, hey, surprise, there's a 4th edition. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Now go out there and spend $300 on some overly expensive book. No. I pirated every single 4th edition book I could find. Fucking proud of it. I would have stolen them directly from the stores if I had the chance. I would have stolen them by going down to Wizards of the Coast building and taking them and take their wallets as well. They're fucking terrible people, and they should be physically wounded. But for the short term, let's just worry about making their life a living hell for treating us this way, and let's report them to the fucking authorities for conspiracy, for fraud, for discrimination. So I'm not joking about this. Make this bitch's life a living hell. She deserves it. She's a moderator. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't even care about the money. I don't even think it's about the money with these people. I think it's just about they get some sick pleasure out of raping other people. So, I guess that's it for now.